Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Universe Mode Week 7, and it is myself. I'll be Mundo tonight, and as always, special guest and favourite of many women in the NSW universe, it is Matt Rhoads.
The groovy one is here.
As the women faint around, and we'll get security to pick them up in the meantime. Time for Universe Mode Week 7. We've just finished NXT for week 6, so let's move on to Monday Night Raw, where we're going to see Cobra versus International Airstrike as the first match. Good evening, Deadly West, who's in the chat tonight. Look at that triple threat match. Matt Rhoads' favourite, Summer Rae, taking on the Bella Twins.
It's going to be a tough match for Summer Rae to get through both of them.
Yeah. Kofi Kingston's finally had enough of the Ultimate Warrior and is now going to take on Shawn Michaels.
Go from one legend to another.
Yeah, R-Truth's going to take on Stone Cold. First time we've seen Stone Cold, I think, in Universe Mode. Obviously, Ric Flair and Hollywood Hulk Hogan are going to obviously battle for the 7th week in a row. And John Cena versus Ultimate Warrior in a non-title match. So what do you think about them matchups, Matt?
It's very interesting to see what John Cena can do against Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, remember, Ultimate Warrior turned his back on the WWE Universe on the last show. So
Yeah, he jumped somebody and took their spot or something.
he jumped. No, it was Daniel Bryan and John Cena, and after the match he attacked both of them. So there you go. What an opener. What a card opener. What a way to get the fans going. Team Cobra versus International Airstrike, which is Tyson Kidd and a very smug looking Justin Gabriel, I have to say. But let's go. No entrances tonight. We're going to go straight to the action. Go. I'm just finishing off my strawberry milkshake. So, how about TLC, Matt?
Kind of a letdown.
What about Randy Orton winning the titles?
Well, I mean, after he threw John Cena off that ladder and he smacked his head on the table, I didn't think John Cena was actually going to ever get back up. That looked pretty nasty.
And, well, apparently he was supposed to go through the table fully, from what the reports were. But, there you have it. We have Randy Orton now as the full champion, the undisputed champion. The era of boringness continues, I guess. But let's put some background noise on for this. So what about this match? Let's go back to Universe Mode for a little bit. What do you think about this match? Who do you think is going to win this one?
Probably have to go with the more unique tag team of International Airstrike.
Yeah, Tyson Kidd. A lot of people had a lot of were building up to be him the next Shawn Michaels. Really not done. Had a serious injury in 2013. Come on the way back now. So, do you think 2014 could be a good year for Tyson Kidd?
He's got to really work with the crowd. I mean, I think that's where he lags out and doesn't have as much stamina with having a crowd favorite go. He'd have to really turn heel like Chris Sabin did, or I don't know, maybe go back to tag team. I'd really like to see him and what was it, D.H. Smith get together.
Yeah, they were 5 years he's been in the WWE now on the main roster. And it doesn't. You would still think he hasn't really done as much as he should have for being on the roster for that long. But Justin, wow! And Justin Gabriel's just hit his own partner. Sorry for interrupting you, Matt.
That's alright, but like when they bring people in, when you come into wrestling and you're put in as a tag team in WWE, they really don't push tag teams, so it's kind of tough to get ahead. Like, look at the Usos. Look how long they've been suffering.
Well, the Usos came in originally to actually fight the Hart Foundation. The Hart Dynasty, sorry.
Yeah, I think that was like one of the best things that Tyson Kidd had going for him was the Hart Dynasty. Him and Natalia and D.H. Smith or DL, DH, DL, something like that.
DH. But
Yeah,
D.H. Smith has said he'll never go. Well, he says he'll never go back to WWE. In recent interviews, he said they don't allow him for most of his style, so that's why he's happy where he is now, wrestling in Japan. So, but here's a little fact. I'm sure I've said on stream before, but do you know if you save your partner more than twice in a tag match, you get disqualified? There you go. But you didn't know that. It's actually a
nah.
rule. Actually, a rule in WWE. Not many people know that. As Justin Gabriel somehow warps into the hot tag, and as usual, the hot tag is missed. Went into the ring, which it seems to be happening an awful lot in this game, Matt. I don't know if you noticed it a few times last night when we were doing the tournament.
Either the first guy misses or then when he gets to the second guy usually gets the drop on him.
Yeah, it seems to be happening quite a few times. But a bit of a slow pace opener from these two teams. You would expect it to be a little bit more fast pace.
Yeah, just don't think they've gotten out of the blocks yet.
No. The pre-recorded crowd though seem to be happy, as a lot of no shirts in the crowd, all by the same guy as well. So it seems like damn, I don't want he has the Cobra. Oh, right to the jaw, and somehow the Cobra disappears as Gabriel knocked off the ring, but he comes inside the ring and somehow saves the matchup. I thought that could have been over right there.
Well, at least they gave Justin Gabriel a new haircut for this game.
No, didn't give him his new theme though.
Yeah.
Sadly, they give Zack Ryder a new haircut, which looks absolutely dreadful.
Yeah, I thought he always wore it spiked up, not flat.
Yeah, it's sort of it just makes him look even more of a jobber. As Tyson Kidd reversed, but comes back in the head again. Reversal, nice chop by Santino. Learned that by his best friend Ric Flair, of course. And then the nice close, and a lot of people seem to use that move as well, the clothesline on the floor.
Yeah. A lot of repeat of maneuvers.
Yeah, Zack Ryder holding his midsection as I don't know if we've even seen Justin Gabriel in this match so far.
Yep, just coming in to get a couple saves.
Oh, what's this? Takes him down. That one, this could be it. Santino into the ring. 1, 2. No, and another save. Yeah, Tyson doing it.
I don't know what Santino was doing.
Yeah, Tyson Kidd in a lot of trouble. Justin Gabriel again might have to save the matchup again. Third time he saves the matchup. You've got to say them elbows are very close to missing.
Yeah, get him a little bit closer to the corner and you might get the victory.
Cover into the cover, hook, no hook of the leg, and for the fourth time in the match, Justin Gabriel sort of does the save. You really have to think Tyson Kidd needs a tag here, and just as I say that, there you go. There's the tag.
The Cape Town Savior.
Cape Town Savior, yeah, Cape Town Savior. But if that's Justin Gabriel, he's sort of disappeared off the radar as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, if you're not a big guy and you don't stand out, you get lost in the shuffle.
Just a shame. There was so much promise from Justin Gabriel as well.
That's why I always thought WWE should just make up their own anti-brand and say they have nothing to do with it, that it's not affiliated with them, but behind the scenes it really is, and that they can have it as a secondary wrestling federation to showcase young talent.
Well, apparently with the network starting again, like when the network starts, apparently there's going to be a cruiserweight show on there. From what I've heard from the rumours. So you never know, you might see the cruiserweight title be brought back just for that show. which would be quite interesting.
Yeah.
Don't know how they would record it though. I don't know if they would do it back in Florida with NXT or where they would, but it would be quite interesting to see if they did do a show like that.
Well, I was like, even when they bought WCW, I really thought like Shane should have took it over and kept it running, and just had it as a secondary federation.
Well, the rumours were that Smackdown was to become WCW. That's what Vince wanted it to be like. But apparently, every time can you remember when WCW first had the when they first started doing WCW matches? At the end of during Raw. Oh, it could be the end. And Gabriel wins. So after doing all the savior work, he comes out and wins the match. Just quick point saying, going back to what we were talking about, sorry. WCW had matches during the Raw when they used to actually bring WCW announcers out. And the crowd hated it so much that they actually turned WCW heel because they were going to bring them in as faces and have them against WWE, who was the heel team. And then they scrapped that WCW was going to have SmackDown. They scrapped that and then did the invasion angle.
Yeah.
So that's how that all came about. But good win for Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel. Maybe we could see them in a title picture. Remember, our tag team champions are Tons of Funk.
Yeah, won them last week.
Yeah, won them in the SmackDown episode of Night of Champions. Big win for Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel. Whew. And now, this is the match that Matt Rhoads has desperately wanted to see. And desperately still wants to be a top turnbuckle. It's Summer Rae versus Nikki Bella and Brie Bella in a triple threat match. I'll keep entrances on for you, Matt, if you would like.
Yeah.
Just so you can see the good old ring entrance of Summer Rae. We'll turn entrances off if there are any created characters in there, just because it obviously sometimes the game music cracks up. As Matt Rhoads gets very distracted by beautiful Summer Rae. No, why did people actually have a go at the Divas, Matt?
I don't know.
A lot of people do go against the Divas, which is it's sad, really, because women's wrestling can be very good.
I'd actually stay to watch the females wrestle more often than not.
Yeah,
Never know when those accidents may happen.
Oh,
There always could possibly be a wardrobe malfunction.
And here comes, we're only on the card because one of us is engaged to Daniel Bryan and the other one is going out with John Cena. And here is one of the Bellas. Let's move on from the Bellas entrance, to be honest.
Here's a funny joke for WWE. Would there ever be a women's tag team championship?
You'd be lucky if there's a Divas championship soon. That's the worst thing about it. The way things are going at the minute, WWE are really dropping the ball with everything. They're so concentrating on this unification match. So it struggles.
Yeah, they really need to start pushing their titles more.
Nikki, I can't remember which one's which. You can just not tell, can you? Is that
Nikki's got the bigger chest.
Oh well, it doesn't help when they're standing like back to their back to us, but never mind. Deadly West is right. There was actually a tag team title, a women's tag team belt in the 70s.
Yeah, with like the Jumping Bomb Angels and Alani Kai and somebody else.
The worst thing is, TNA did have it until just this year, when they retired the women's tag belts due to Eric Young actually being one of the holders. So,
And that's as bad as David Arquette holding the heavyweight championship, or Harvey Whippleman being the women's heavyweight champion.
just very strange booking in my look at it. As Daily West says that Brie has a tattoo near her groin. Don't know how he notices that.
Also,
by the way,
Brie is the thinner of the two. Nikki's a little heavier.
well, see, if I'm looking at the screen now, I could not tell you that who's a part. But there's Ring My Bella. This one should be over. Obviously, the other Bella's going to break it up. But some are really lucky that one of the Bellas actually managed to break that up there. Also, remember, the new women's champion in Universe Mode is... Can you remember?
No.
Aksana. She climbed the ladder.
Yeah. That's right.
She climbed the ladder in the last week as Summer Rae looking for the win and steals one. Summer Rae wins. Matt Rhoads, I can tell you now, is jiggling in his chair as Summer Rae picks up the win.
It's just going to be one to watch this year.
I think Summer Rae could. Indeed, NSW, she is confirmed to be in NSW for Season 2. As there's not that many divas, we need as many in as we can get.
I may have to go in and re-edit my entrance.
Oh dear.
Me and Summer Rae
You
dancing our way down the ring.
I thought you wanted Bobby Heenan as your manager.
Could be switching. Bobby Heenan could be a Raw general manager. The error of Heenan.
The hair of Heenan. So we've gone from Laurinaitis to Heenan. Could be very, very interesting to say the least.
I think it's a step up.
People power. Oh, this should be a good
brain
match.
power.
This should be a good match. Shawn Michaels and Kofi Kingston. Yeah. Let's turn the entrances off just so we can get through it. But poor Kofi Kingston has not had the best of times in Universe Mode. He has been squashed by the Ultimate Warrior a few occasions in the last couple of weeks. So maybe things might just go from bad to worse.
Yeah, could be.
So let's see who wins this one. But saying that, Shawn Michaels, if you remember, Matt, I don't know if you remember this back far in this Universe Mode, him and Triple H were actually in a little bit of a mini feud with The Shield. Didn't really lead to a title shot. That sort of feud is now blown off. And of course, obviously, The Shield lost the titles last time on Smackdown. So really, Michael's back to being a single wrestler again.
Yeah, but he's always got his clique to watch his back.
Indeed, you never know when the other members of that clique could arrive at any time. As Kofi Kingston chopping down Michaels. Don't think these two have ever had a match. I think they were on tag teams, like on Survivor Series teams before, but I don't think they've ever had a singles match against each other.
I don't think that I can remember.
Would have been a very interesting match to say the least. There's a bit of athleticism here from Kofi Kingston. Oh, high cross body, very nice. And the boom drop coming up, perfected by Matt Rhoads. As Kofi Kingston, oh, 2 and 99s. That's how close it was. Michaels is just knocking out the blocks here.
Nope, going for that roll up.
And maybe we could have a shot, and we do. Kofi Kingston. Well, there you go. That is a shock. Hello, AJ, in the chat, by the way.
He was a house of fire.
Well, that was very. Maybe Shawn Michaels needs to go back to the drawing board on that one. But a big win for Kofi Kingston. What does he call that move? I would love to know what he calls that move. that sort of suplex. Would you call it a suplex?
It's sort of like a roll-up.
Yeah. But also, if you notice, there's not many cutscenes in this universe mode. Like last year, we had some really weird ones. So there you go. Kofi Kingston.
Oh, yeah, I think
Sorry.
AJ didn't AJ go to the TLC?
Yeah, he did.
That's what
I
he's
think.
saying.
Yeah, he did. He did. Skull Gamers. Good evening. Oh, he calls it the SOS apparently. There you go. I didn't know that. Thank you for that. I didn't actually know he called it that. Over the Limit is 2 weeks away as well. Just for anyone who doesn't keep seeing that sign every time. Look at this match coming up next. If this doesn't just want to get you on the edge of the seats, I don't know what will. R-Truth and Stone Cold. First time, as I say, we've seen Stone Cold, I think, in this universe mode.
Yeah, it's the first time I think I've seen him.
So let's see if he does anything against R-Truth here tonight. Remember, we've still got... I really think we should just stop that feud between Flair and Hogan. They've fought like 6 weeks in a row.
I think they just need to be retired.
Take them off the roster.
Get some fresh new blood in there.
Give the young kids a chance. Well, look at Austin throwing R-Truth into the corner. R-Truth, nice duck out the way. Austin just smacks him down. And R-Truth would have been around the Austin era. Just towards the end of the Austin era, he would have been K-Quick.
K-Quick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get rowdy.
Coming out dancing with Road Dogg.
Yeah, get rowdy. Isn't it strange that he started with Road Dogg and now he's now the mentor to Xavier Woods. So there you go, just a bit of full 360 kind of thing. But good evening if you're watching Universe Mode, by the way. Welcome to Raw. It is me, the Mundo, along with Matt Rhoads.
I think Daily West has got a good idea there about having Hogan and Ric Flair have a loser leaves WWE Forever match.
Flair wins, then Flair has another loser leaves, yeah, against his rival. Yeah, that's it. We're going to make the next match is going to be whoever loses has to retire. How do you feel about that one, Matt?
Make a ladder match or TLC ladder match?
Absolutely brilliant. Love it. Love that idea.
And it's a feast or fired briefcase, so whoever gets the briefcase is fired. So they're actually wanting to get fired.
That's crazy though. That means that this match could last an awfully long time. As Austin looking to put away R-Truth, which he does with the craziness of sort of just an elbow drop. And there you go. Austin wins. AJ says, do it at a pay-per-view. Do you really want to watch another 3 matches between them two? Raw needs to get a bit more up to date. I think it's next, actually, if I remember rightly. Have a look. Yes, it is. Should we make this a ladder? Should we make this a
TLC if you can?
Yeah, let's link the TLC match. Here we go. So, if you do watch the other episodes of this universe mode, you'll understand why me and Matt want one of these two to retire very quickly.
You want to do it a special referee and put Mundo in and there's the ref?
No, because he's on NXT.
No.
So it's best to just keep at least keep some state of continuity. There you go. Couldn't say it there for a minute. Hulk Hogan. Oh, not JBL. Hulk Hogan. And Ric Flair, which is of course the old Ric Flair, not the new one. No, it is the new Ric Flair, sorry. No finishers. Let's go. Loser leaves NSS Universe Mode. No entrance, quick match, just get off our screens. There you go. Who do you think's going to win, Matt?
Probably probably Ric Flair because he's the 90 overall. But
Well, seeing that though, we've seen matches where look at Morgan Wolf beating Goldberg, and look at the difference in rating between them two.
yeah,
So anything can happen in the WWE. See how I did that? There you go. So again, thanks very much, guys, for tuning in for our Universe mode. As I say, we do like fans to get involved. If your ideas are good, we will indeed put them into the matches. If you're watching this on YouTube, by the way, please do follow the links at the bottom and subscribe to our Twitch TV page and our Facebook, and find out when we're doing this live, so you can join in with all the fun. So there you go. Just to say, a lot of people in the Twitch chat have got that green colour, which is very hard to see the names. Especially on my laptop, anyway. Back to the match though, and Hulk Hogan, heel as he is.
Poke in the eyes.
It's always the way to get the heel in control. But did you know? And a lot of the old times when Hulk Hogan was the good guy in WWE. He did a lot of eye poking and back raking then.
Yep.
And he did
Always had a bit of heel in him.
Yeah, and he also did he spattered a lot of people as well. So there you go.
I mean, when he first came in, he was managed by Freddie Blassie, and he was billed as a bad guy.
Mhm. That is very true.
Had his chest hair in the shape of a atom bomb.
But of course, Hogan turned out to be the greatest heel in history. Would you agree?
Yeah.
With Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Oh, look at this. Doing a bit of John Cena. Oh, and Flair takes him down. Really, if you want...
There's another hip replacement.
Yeah, another hip replacement, another sex video required to get the money off. Flair going up the ladder, then falling off, giving Hogan a time to get up. What is Flair doing? Well, he tried
He sweating too much, it greased it.
Tried it for the third time. 3 times he had a chance to get up there.
He wasn't sure if he's ready to retire yet.
Maybe he got the word backstage that Hulk has to stay. Hogan gets rid of the ladder, then puts it back up again. I really want to see someone levitate again tonight. That was so funny last night. It was if anyone can catch the video of the tournament we did last night and watch Trey Donovan levitate in the final. I think the funniest bit was just me and Marcus could not stop laughing for at least a good 5 minutes.
It was like the whole end of the match. They just kept roaming around, bumping into the ropes, and then he just started walking on air.
Then he walked through the ropes. And I was just like, oh my goodness. Hogan, though, climbing the ladder here. And this could be the end of Ric Flair. And yes, it is! Ric Flair has gone, ladies and gentlemen. Ric Flair will have to do his crying speech again, go back to TNA, and wrestle there again.
First one sent into the WWE retirement home.
Goodbye, Flair. Let's have a moment for...
New reality TV show.
Everybody, just let's have a moment for Ric Flair. There you go. Thanks for having that moment, ladies and gentlemen. Ric Flair was expecting a lot of people to come out and say thank you, Flair, but since they'd already done that, they're not going to do it again. There you go. So Hulk Hogan wins the "You're still employed" for at least a few couple of weeks. We will indeed after the show. In fact, we'll do it now, just to make sure I don't forget. Ric Flair, Ric Flair. There you go. Ric Flair is retired. He's put on the retro. He joins his younger self on the retro team. So there you go. Ric Flair has gone. And that should kill the rivalries. No, it doesn't. But it will now if I do this. There you go. We'll do a new rivalry at the end of the show.
Who's going to take his spot?
Somebody else, I hope. Somebody much younger. Okay, coming up next, John Cena, Ultimate Warrior. Should we make this for the title or not? Or should we give them till... should we give it till...
Pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just writing a message to someone. Okay, so where were we? Yes, John Cena, Ultimate Warrior, non-title match. Sorry, the chat has gone crazy, man. If you've noticed that they're not happy with Ric Flair. Even you knew the stipulations, guys. Flair was gone if he lost, and there you go. He's a legend. He has to go into the retro section. He joins his younger self at the retirement home. So you guys, I'm sorry, cannot complain. Talking about somebody who's first cutscene of the night, and it is John Cena and Ultimate Warrior fighting in the hallway. Well, not the hallway, on the way down. Good evening, Jess.
The rampway.
The rampway. So this is your Raw season 7, week 7 main event. So let's recap Raw quickly. We've seen Ric Flair retired. We've seen International Airstrike win. We've seen Summer Rae win.
Kofi Kingston beat Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. Oh my goodness, a lot of people, the chat is indeed very upset that Ric Flair's gone. Guys, I'm sorry. He has gone. Oh, and the match now finally is going to start. Oh, Ultimate Warrior just says...
Warrior's just walking out.
Ultimate Warrior just says, fuck you, John Cena.
And then proceeds to stand outside the ring and walk
he's
around.
leaving. Wow. That is crazy. The Ultimate Warrior is walking out of this match.
Guess he's demanding more money for this match.
Just like
be it the first time.
Remember, it's a freshly heel-turned Ultimate Warrior as well. Oh, hold on. Maybe he's having a change of thought.
Well, maybe the inner demons in him tell him to come back in. No.
Yes, he's in. He's in at 7.
Back in at 7.
Oh, a lot of people saying, rest in peace, Ric Flair. He isn't dead. He's just retired. So what do you think about that? That's a bit of a shocking development, Matt. Ultimate Warrior walking out, then deciding to come back.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like I said, he must have had a talk with the inner demons within him that told him to come back in and finish the match.
Look at this. He's looking to finish John Cena off already. We've seen what happens here. There is the Gorilla Press. Is this enough to put John Cena away in this incredibly quick main event? Don't be silly. Don't be silly.
Nope.
Now Cena comes back with the 5 moves of doom. This is why he's WWE champion. No, I thought he was just about to hit You Can't See Me, the 5-knuckle shuffle. And instead he's coming over to us to destroy our announce table. I see you've got the laptop back tonight, Matt.
Yeah. I was able to find it where Joe hid it.
I know, I keep telling that bear to leave that laptop alone. So there you go. John Cena not doing anything to the Ultimate Warrior, who's now outside the ring. I'm sure he's going to get back in easily enough. What's going to come? Remember, so many new champions on Smackdown as well. That show's coming up next. As the crowd decide to start chanting, "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks." Which side are you on, Matt? Oh!
Well, I got to be going for Warrior, but it's not looking good now.
No, there it is. The AA. And into the cover, the hook of the leg. And the 3 count by our champion. And John Cena beats the Ultimate Warrior. And really just stops any momentum the Ultimate Warrior did have. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The Raw is finished. The Raw is finished. What do you think of that episode, then, Matt?
Very shocking and very interesting. Who knew it'd be the last night we'd see Ric Flair?
Yeah, poor Ric Flair. The fans will never see Ric Flair in an NS Universe ring again.
He'll be styling and profiling all over the retirement homes now.
And also, the other name for the retirement home, of course, is TNA. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over Raw for this week. Let's now move on to Smackdown. Remember, 2 weeks away, of course, is Over the Limit. What will happen to Over the Limit?
You didn't catch that last time.
Or the last 5 times, to be honest. Let's have a quick look at WWE.com. Yeah, Ultimate Warrior and John Cena, blah blah blah. Should we do the new feud now, or should we wait till the next episode?
Probably wait till the next episode.
Okay, that's good for that. Okay.
Or at least maybe wait till like right before you start NXT to set it up, so it'll be ready for the next Raw.
Okie doke, will do. Let's now move on. So here we go. That's not going to happen. Oops. You can tell that some people haven't been moved over again. So you will have to excuse me just for a few seconds. Edit rosters. Typical, you download new people and they get changed into the wrong ones. You know what I'm like.
It happens.
It happens, of course it does. I don't even know who Steve Albee is, by the way. How do I do this? Inactive, that's what I need to do. Manage superstars, add superstars. Why is Joe Disney on SmackDown? Manager needs to go inactive. Oops, did I just press Goldust to go on there? Ah, well, stuff it. NXT needs Mundo and Joe Disney to move across. Christ. Yep. That should be done. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Okay, oh, that's better. RVD and Kurt Angle. I don't know about the second match. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I know what you're saying. Mundo, if you can't do it right the first time, at least get it right the second time. Everyone's favourite hairstylist. I should really check, shouldn't I? Yes, I know what you're all saying. If you do see anyone that we need to see on NXT, just give us a shout. Nope. That's fine. Okay, I'm finished now. Panic over. Until we see the next person. Okay. So it's changed again. Santino Marella and Kurt Angle is going to start us off. Tyson Kidd is now going to team up with RVD. And take on Scott Steiner and David Otunga. There's a new name for everyone for this season. We've had tons of Otunga. We've had Team David Otunga. Anybody want to think of one for that one?
Big Papa Tonga.
Big Papa Otunga, yeah. Damien Sandow versus Antonio Cesaro should be a good match. Eddie Guerrero versus Cody Rhodes. Razor Ramon and JBL. And Batista versus Alberto Del Rio. Them your matches. Can anyone remember who won the title the last time? Batista. I know Batista won the.
He kept it. He kept this World Heavyweight title.
Who won the other titles? Oh, David Otunga, of course, is the Intercontinental title, didn't he? How could I forget? Okay, let's start. Why is there two Amazing Jesses? Because Jess is one is the big Jess and the other one is not. There you go. Tons of Otunga was amazing. That was in the last. That was in WWE 13. That, of course, Team David Otunga will never. Team David Otunga was always the best, and of course, is our NXT champions in NSW. There you go. So, Matt, who do you think's going to win this one?
Kurt.
Kurt.
Yep.
Well, the way this universe mode's gone, I will be very surprised if if Santino doesn't win this somehow. So there you go. Santino, obviously in the, it's like Italy versus USA. Could be sort of a, what did the NXT, what did TNA call it? Was it just a World Cup they called it or something like that? Remember when they used to have the World Cup of when they used to have teams?
Yeah, I think so. That they were doing because they had British and Canadian teams in there. And
I'm sure they're doing that again, you know. I'm sure they've got an international team that's got Funaki on it. Could be wrong though. I'm sure they are doing one though. It's a one of them, you know, them one night only things. Of course. Fans behind Santino in this one, which is surprising since Kurt Angle's an American hero. But he's dumped over to the outside here. Oh, they did it earlier this year, did they? Oh, sorry, thanks, Jess. I knew that they'd done it. I don't know if it was coming up or they'd already done it, but yeah, I've seen they've done it a few. They've done it a few times in TNA, and we already have seen Santino in action on Raw. So why is he on SmackDown as well? That's a good question. People need to ask themselves. Or is it because tag teams can be on both shows? Anybody know that answer?
Not sure. If he's just that talented.
Well, yeah, if he beats Kurt Angle, you never know. Could be getting a future shot at David Otunga's Intercontinental title. And look at this. The Magic Cobra could be hitting Kurt Angle on the outside.
And there's Khali to play his flute.
And then he's inside the wrist. Could be well, he went to 7. Why did he not just leave? Why did he just stay inside the ring? He would have got a countdown victory. Someone's saying tag teams appear on 2 shows. Thank you very much, Skills Gamers 101 for that. Remember, guys, if you didn't watch last night, as we were talking before, if you didn't catch the tag team tournament last night, very shocking ending. I know I'll probably talk about it a few times through tonight, but I still can't get over someone levitating through the ring.
Very magical.
Yeah, especially that team. As I say, that team is a magic team. If you go back sometime last season when Corey Graves managed to levitate, but Santino looking for the shock victory here and gets it. And well, Matt Rhoads, there you go. Matt Rhoads is 0-1 for SmackDown. As again, the shocking results continue. AJ Styles' contract with TNA expired today. Well, thank God they've already recorded shows up to the middle of January. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. AJ is a very good man. Mundo likes him.
AJZ.
Not AJZ. AJ Styles. Big man. Some people have AJs.
I think somebody should send some videos of AJZ to Tosh.0 and have Tosh.0 get him on there to get redemption. I think that would be hilarious.
Well, talking about hilarious, Scott Steiner and David Otunga are going to team up.
Big Papa Tonga.
Big Papa Tonga, really, my God. Let's see what happens. RVD and Tyson Kidd. Why is Tyson Kidd teaming up with RVD and not Justin Gabriel? Jess, if this finishes, I'll be more than happy to do with the tournament. I don't know if Matt wants to do it as well.
Yeah.
But we're going to quickly go through. Universe Mode should finish in about 45 minutes. I will say 45 minutes to about an hour and 15. I don't know, I'm just saying that because I'm just giving a time scale. We're running through the matches quite quickly. We're already nearly halfway through SmackDown. NXT, where everybody wants to watch, obviously, because obviously Matt Rhoads is your new NXT champion. after he won it in Hell in a Cell last episode. But let's see what happens here. What about the? So who are you picking for this one, Matt?
I think I have to go with the odd duo of Big Papa Pump and David Otunga.
Yeah, do just talk about Universe Mode. Anything you want to do, guys. If you want to ask us a question about any wrestling related, anything really, any sport related, do just feel free in the chat to do so. Just because we'll talk about anything while this goes on. Also, I'd like to say I'm lying here in my LA Lakers. Is it LA Lakers? Yes, it is. LA Lakers basketball jersey here tonight. I don't ask why when it's absolutely freezing cold. It was just the first thing I saw, so I put it on. There you go. So can anyone actually, here's the thing for the chat, can anyone tell me, are LA Lakers any good at basketball? There you go. That's very quiet.
I don't really watch much basketball. They were good. I don't think they're really been good the past couple of years, though.
Ah. Apparently, also just on other unrelated, in real news, apparently unconfirmed reports of explosives planted at Harvard University in Boston. There you go. Anyone near Boston?
Jess and
Jess is Jess
Ray
near
Donovan.
Boston?
Yeah.
Jesus. Jess, do you know anything about this? Don't know if it'll be on the
I think Base God is too. Boston.
Jeez.
Or Boston area.
That is hope there was nothing serious going on there. But Tonga gets the win, and Big Papa Tonga, as I knew he was going to be called, gets up with a win. Wow.
Makes me 1-1 for tonight.
Yeah, 1-1 for Smackdown. There you go. I'm sorry, I'm just reading the news as well where we're going between. I wonder if there's any more reports on that. Apparently some explosive planted in Harvard University. Isn't that where Thingy was from? Thunder Christopher Nowinski?
Yeah.
Apparently not. Harvard University given the all clear after explosive claims. Explosive claim, sorry. There you go. So there's some breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, in the world of Papa news. See, we're not. So happy days. So Tonga and Scott Steiner are your winners.
Your big bad booty daddy, David Otunga.
Yeah. Wasn't Otunga from Harvard as well? Sure he is. This match should be good. Damien Sandow and Antonio Cesaro. Or Yuri Watson versus Antonio Cesaro, as a lot of people used to like to say.
It's hair versus bald.
And Damien Sandow at TLC last night coming out with a bit of a new gimmick.
Do you think if he would shave Damien Sandow's face and hair, he'd look like Antonio Cesaro? Got about the same shape of head.
Yeah, you could say that, couldn't you? Oh, angle slam. This could end quick. Hey dear. So 7 hours we were on here last night. Has to be a record for us.
Yeah, I would think so. It's a long time.
Very long time. Nice to see people coming back tonight though. For Universe Mode. Actually gets us over 100 views on YouTube. There you go. And you have to say this match did not last that long. If
About
you
the same as the time it lasts for the real Damien Sandow for most matches.
Yeah, if you're wondering why these matches are going really long, it's because we usually play Smackdown and Raw in quick, and we like to do NXT in normal mode because NXT is where all the creative characters are. As you'll soon find out. But not many cutscenes. I really wish they'd put more cutscenes in universe mode again. But there you go. 3 matches left. Eddie Guerrero, Cody Rhodes, Razor Ramon, JBL, and Batista, Alberto Del Rio.
It's battle mustaches.
And no, this is not a loser dies match. This is, I can unreformed reports. Apparently, someone says their Kurt Angle has been shell-shocking people in universe mode like it's a normal move. Well, Eddie Guerrero and Cody Rhodes in this one. Well, you have to say, this should be a very interesting matchup. Both very good technical wrestlers.
Hey.
There you go.
I think Eddie's got more of the speed, though.
Yeah. Would you say Cody Rhodes has got more power, though?
I'd say their power's probably about even.
Oh, nice. Reversal into the drop kick. Sorry, I keep watching my TV, so I keep forgetting I should really not watch the TV. Because I know what's coming up. But, yeah, guys. What do people... In the chat, here's the thing for you. Rate TLC from last night out of 10. And let's see what people think. I'm going to give it... I'll start and I'll give it, I think, a 6. What about you, Matt?
6 for what?
TLC last night.
I may have to go with a 7.
Ooh.
Just because I was happy about the Bray Wyatt match. Thought that had a really good ending to it.
Yeah. Deli West is 7. 10 for AJ, because he was there live. 7, 2 with this, no, we've got 2 or 7 by the 2 green guys. What did people not like about it? If you're giving it a 2, why did you not? What did you not like about it? There's a nice Texas cloverleaf. There you go. That's hard for me to say.
Hard for you to say, but easy for him to put on.
That looks a very painful move. And Cody Rhodes taps out. He taps like a bitch, as I would say.
You tapped out. You tapped out.
Yeah, and there you go. And Latino Heat wins. Paying homage to Y2J. Indeed. No, I really wish there was more cutscenes. It's just really annoying that there's not a lot of interference going on. But Eddie Guerrero is your winner. Never mind. Well done, Eddie Guerrero.
Yay.
Matt's happy with that one.
Sucks that Chavo's no longer in WWE, so they can't bring back Los Guerreros.
Yeah, that's true. Razor Ramon and JBL.
One half of beer money.
Yeah, one half of beer money. I just don't know what's up with JBL's face in that picture, to be honest. It just does not look right at all.
His nose looks really crooked.
Good evening, Mr. Lavender Town. How are you? Welcome to the fun. As I've just had an email saying, do you want to pay off your Christmas debt? So there you go. I don't even have Christmas debt, so there you go. I hope everybody's, I was going to say everyone's set for Christmas, by the way. why don't you show entrances? Because it takes a lot of time, and also our created characters, the music in WWE 2K14 is mucked up, so we just take entrances off unless Matt Rhoads wants to see the divas. There you go. I'm more than happy to play the entrances, but the problem is the entrances don't work. If you want to sit there and listen to music which is completely wrong, you're more than happy to do so, by the way, guys. I just thought it would be a little bit more, it would be better for you guys just to see the action, and we'll get through to NXT, which is a lot better.
Yeah, I don't know what THQ was thinking when they worked with the entrances again. They worked fine in the last game.
Yeah.
They really didn't have many problems with it.
There was no problems at all, and now all of a sudden you play custom music in your entrances, and that's it. It's gone. Oh, just as I said.
That or your entrance.
You've got a cutscene. Randy Orton
Coming out to save JBL.
What the hell? I know Randy Orton and Razor Ramon and Randy Orton have had a feud, but that really was very confusing. Ah, there he is. If somebody saw him at the bottom of the picture.
Hey.
Well, that was very strange. As here's a Randy. Oh, dumped by Razor Ramon. Randy Orton just pacing backwards and forwards. Not going to be happy if Razor Ramon picks up the victory here. 2, and does. So there you go.
Maybe Razor is working with Randy Orton.
Well, a very, very surprising result there. Will we see anything in the cutscene at the end? Let's have a look. Here we go. And with the pipe, the famous pipe cutscene, and Razor Ramon has been destroyed. Deadly West says, try resetting the custom theme song in the entrances. What, do you mean go through all of them? We'll have to have a look at that one. Batista, Alberto Del Rio, these two fought for the title last Smackdown. Let's see what happens in this one. I want to just try something, right? I just want to turn an interference on and just see if that does anything. Let's just see. Yeah, it just seems like every time we've done it the last few times. The tournament last night was very bad as well. It's very poor. It's very poor that they've rushed the game, and hopefully the new game will come out. Alberto Del Rio is sprinting to the ring and deciding to just attack Batista, which is nice of him.
I thought you just wanted to give him a hug.
Maybe he was. Maybe he was. Maybe you were right, Mr. Rhodes. And remember, coming up next, guys, it's Matt Rhoads presents NXT, as he is your NXT champion. Will he have his first title defense this week? We will find out.
And I'm shaking my magic 8-ball, and it says yes.
I think DDT 6 is the best wrestling move ever. I have to say that. Nobody can ever have a go against DDT 6. I said Del Rio into the arm crossbar. Early on, this could be over. Could be a win over our World Heavyweight Champion, yeah.
Yeah, could possibly be.
Batista struggling to get out of this. And, no, he doesn't tap out. Give our champion credit for that.
See.
And I noticed Batista no-sells it like a bitch, and and is back on sort of the offense here.
Yeah, just pounding away on him, dropping him.
Oh, dropped him with a nice shot there. And then Del Rio says, I'm going to do a comeback, and Batista says none of that, thanks very much. And then the spine buster. Could this be enough to put Del Rio away? And is. And your main event ends, well, with Batista winning again.
Yeah, it looked like Alberto went out there to try and make something happen, but Batista was just too big and powerful and came back to shut him down.
And that is why he is your World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Batista, the animal. So, enough of that, really. Okay, let's exit that. I really do need to do some plug-in here, so bear with me a second. Where is it? Is it that one? Or is it that one? It's that one. There you go. Some plug-in for our shows, guys. Remember to watch Non-Stop Wrestling when it returns. It does so in January the 6th for season 2. Starts with Raw. Superstars will now become main event on Wednesday nights. Smackdown will be on Thursdays. NXT on Saturdays. Shows start 11 o'clock in the UK, 6 in the East, 3 in the West. Make sure you join me and Matt Rhoads because we'll be going through Raw on Mondays. Me and Joe Disney on Thursdays, and hopefully it'll be me and Jess on Saturdays. But we will find out. Okay, enough plugging our other shows. Let's go to NXT. Let's have a if anyone noticed it, the second match down, this is going to be a lot for our fans out there. 3MB taking on the Ascension is the first match. British Ambition taking on Chaz and Bruce. I'll let you see the entrance of that one. Rowdy Piper versus Sami Zayn. Don't know why no Rowdy Piper's in that. Tyler Breeze and Sean Bethrick, who are Matt Rhoads' favourite tag team, versus Bros in the Hood. There you go. Amazing Jess versus Salim. Don't ask. And DM West taking on Curtis Barnett is your main event.
Wow. The champion's not even on the show.
Champion's not even booked. I think we'll put you against Sami Zayn, I think we'll get rid of Rowdy Piper on that one. But 3MB versus Conor O'Brien and Rick Victor is your first match. Entrance is going to be on. Normal match rules apply. Let's go. There you go. Wow. You couldn't make that up, could you, Matt?
Yeah.
As screen's gone black. Hopefully that just means it's loading.
Well, the Ascension is coming out, so.
That is true. Ascension is coming out. 3MB versus the Ascension. And it's not even Jinder Mahal. It's McIntyre and Heath Slater. No, it isn't. It hasn't crashed. It hasn't crashed. Don't worry. We're all right. It just takes a little.
Calm down, Deadly. Calm down.
Calm down. It just takes a little bit longer than usual. Just to go through. Here comes 3MB.
We're a three-man band.
Oh, I've just noticed NXT's not in Florida this week. It's in Rhode Island. So, what do you think of 3MB, Matt?
A little bit of underrated tag team. I like the tag team of Heath Slater and Drew McIntyre. Really don't care for Jinder being in there, but...
Do you think if they turned them face, they could actually go somewhere in the tag team division, though?
Yeah.
You know, like make them like a comedy, not like a comedy team, but give them like a chance to surely like get some wins under their belt, and maybe I think they could do well in the tag team division. Obviously, 3MB have been tag team champs in NSW a couple of times in NXT, and also Heath Slater was NXT champion for a bit as well. I think it was for a week, but never mind, still was champion.
Yeah, they should definitely get a push, though.
And what about the only bad thing as well is that 3MB don't have a tag entrance when there's only two of them, which is a bit silly.
But it's WWE and we're talking about tag teams, so.
That's very true. Coming up next, the Ascension. Let's see if it actually works. People saying that Matt Rhoads should lose the NXT title. Very harsh. I have to say that. Deadly West, you are absolutely correct as well. They were the first ever NSW NXT tag team champions. And they actually were unlucky. They actually lost their, what do we call it, main roster spot challenge match against Kings of Wrestling. There you go. So, happy days all round. So, yes, of course, Jess is booked later in the show against the Indian sensation. What's his full name?
Bollywood star.
What's his full name? You know his full name. Halim or something like that?
Salim Ismail.
Ismail, I knew it was something like that.
Great Bollywood star.
As you can guess, we've given the Ascension the Brothers of Destruction entrance. And in Universe mode, it's the wrong way round. It should be the other way around. But never mind. We'll move on from this.
What, Rick Victor should be light in the arena?
Yes. That's the way it works in the other way when when it's just on exhibition mode. It is that way. You know what it is? I'm going to regret putting this on normal mode, aren't I? I think single matches will be alright on normal mode, but tag team matches will take forever. But,
what is Curtis Barnett's overall rating? 90.
I think it's a 90. Could be. I will check that. You might hear a noise on the screen all of a sudden. I'm going to just put up my little ratings pad.
Might be a 90 or a 98 or 89.
He's on Raw, isn't he? 89. There you go. Oops. There you go. He's an 89.
89.
89. There you go. Happy days.
But you never know. DM West may not lose just because he's an 89 and you're an 88.
Look, yeah, I was
not
saying
too far off.
Morgan Wolf beat Goldberg in Hell in a Cell. Enough said, really. So, nice DDT by Connor O'Brien, who's actually had a name change, and I'm sure he's just called Connor now. That'll have to be changed before the end of the start of season 2. And Victor is now just called Victor. Don't ask. I'm not WWE.
They like the one-word names, like Edge.
Yeah. And also,
Christian.
if people watch NXT, the real NXT, I mean, like real life, Leo Kruger, who's one of the best people in NXT, is apparently getting a gimmick change, which I'm really disappointed about. So there you go. But here's a quick question. I know we've 2K14's just come out, but what do you think is going to be the main game mode for 2K15? What do you think?
I have no idea. I'm really worried about what's going to happen with the new change.
What do you mean?
Like, are they going to be getting rid of a lot of the entrances that we've grown accustomed to? Because it's going to be a new whole game system and new people doing the game. Like, I really love the Crime Time entrance for the tag team. Crime Time hasn't been around in years, so if a new company's making the game, that entrance may be completely taken away because the team's no longer around, so why would you still have the entrance around?
But, on the other side, we may get a whole load of new entrances. Just saying.
But I've kind of grown accustomed to having certain entrances for certain people that I like to have, and
you've got to grow with change, Matt. That's what they'll say. Also, also it'll be on Xbox One as well next year, hopefully. So it might be even better. We might have a better game.
And hopefully they'll lower the price on Xbox One.
Don't think so somehow. But I've got one already. I've got one for Christmas. Go me. I'm only going to have FIFA but I might actually go against the grain and get the basketball game, because apparently it is the best game you can get for Xbox One for sport. Apparently, that's all the people have reviewed. All the reviews have said. So we will just have to see. Because nice to see what the graphics will look like on Xbox One as well. But let's get back to the match, since we haven't really talked about it. Heath Slater and Rick Victor in at the minute. Heath Slater. Oh, nice takedown. Here comes the chosen one himself, Drew McIntyre.
I always thought they never really pushed Drew either.
He has been Intercontinental title and Tag Team Champion a few times. Into the cover here. Looks to win this one. Oh, 2 1/2. Very close. Chat, keep talking to us. We will keep, obviously, go through whatever you want to talk about as well. If you want to ask any questions or thoughts on anything or anything like that as we go on, do so. Oh, nice! Double team by the Ascension.
Could be it.
Yeah, look at this, over the head. Nice throw. And Ascension looking to put away Drew McIntyre here. Bit of a change. Oh, power. And what is he going to do this time? Rick Victor, nice leg drop. There's a Hogan leg drop. Could this be enough to put McIntyre away? The Scot is down. Referee out of position and only gets a 2. And then in to the slam. I don't know what Rick Victor's doing on the outside. Referee again out of position. Oh! Was that another 3?
Heath Slater stopped that. Nope, looked like Heath Slater stopped it.
That looked like 3. And out of nowhere, the Future Shock DDT. McIntyre needs to cover here. Victor needs to get in the side. Didn't realise the Future Shock. And that is 3. And the 3MB win it. There you go.
That'll definitely move them up in the rankings.
Indeed. Someone asking, what do you think of Randy Orton winning last night? Right man won, Matt?
What's that?
Did Randy Orton win? Was Randy Orton winning the right man to win the match last night?
I guess. I didn't really really want any of them to win, but if any of them, I guess, had to. I guess Randy Orton was the best choice because he can still play the heel angle, and they can just find another face champion to come in.
And what about Brutus Clay being a main event player?
It's about time he gets his push.
Off a cliff.
Stop being a dancing bear.
No, it was a dancing dinosaur.
Dancing hippo.
No, that was Tensai. Wasn't he the hip hop hippo? Guys, if you haven't seen this before, and we always rave about this, you are in for an absolute treat for Chaz and Bruce. They are fast becoming favourites here in NSS and NSW. You are in for an absolute treat with their entrance, and British Ambition are going to be up against it here tonight. Bruce is obviously the uncle of Goldberg. We found that out in the last week. So we will... just watch the entrance, that's all I'm saying. Oh dear. Love the nipple piercings as well.
Yeah, just need to get rid of him when he comes out with the entrance shirt on because they kind of peek through the shirt.
But Oliver Gray and Adrian Neville in this one. I'm going to put the tag matches. I put the tag matches back down to quick just because we obviously need to get through the time. But here we go. British Ambition are first.
Bruce and Chaz, a tag team mentored by Goldust.
And Goldust, yeah. But British Ambition, good tag team in real WWE. Adrian Neville sort of going on his own at the moment because Oliver Gray's out with a long-term injury. He will be back soon. But a lot of British guys we have on the NSW roster, Matt. And these two guys are big fan favourites in NXT.
Yeah, they've been in there all last season, so hopefully they'll put it together and get a tag team shot and get onto a main roster.
We'll skip this. Guys, you're in for a treat, that's all I'm saying. Watch this entrance. If you hear us laughing, we apologise. Hope the music doesn't fuck up, by the way. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Bruce and Chaz, or Chaz and Bruce, new people making their debut in season 2, coming up very shortly. That is they are yeah, they're a new team. You can thank Matt Rhoads for that. There you go. But very, very, as I say, a lot of people are fans of Bruce more than Chaz. So there you go. Bruce, obviously, as we say, Bruce is the uncle of Bill Goldberg. We found that out.
I have heard that Bruce is the funny one of the group.
I have heard that as well. So there you go. If you have been with us on previous streams, you will, as I say, you'll know what we're talking about. But a certain Morgan Wolf had a problem with Bruce last week. Don't know why Adrian Neville's not going towards Bruce. That's very strange. But look out for Chaz and Bruce on Smackdown for season 2. Oh, nice.
Or should we say Mundo and AJ Styles should look out?
Yeah, that's true. I'm sure they like tombstone pile drivers. That's harsh. Victory here, though. Oh, I'm sure Oliver Graham missed that elbow. But Chaz just looking on here as Bruce gets double teamed. I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere.
And he doesn't mind it.
No. Oh, he went to the top, but then Bruce got out of it. Bruce now going to the outside. What is Adrian Neville doing? Missed.
Jump outside.
No, he missed.
Missed. Yep.
Chance for Bruce and Chaz and Bruce here. What is this? Oh no, reversed. Oh, big backdrop on the outside. But Chaz getting Adrian Neville back in the ring. Referee count up to 4, and Adrian Neville just swinging wildly, knocking Chaz off the apron there. So can you tell us a bit more about these two, Matt, since you sort of signed them up?
They just looked like they were very aggressive talent, and they wanted to make a name for themselves, and figured the NSW universe needed to show our favoritism to both the straight and the gays. So,
and I've looked on the NSW Wikipedia page, and these two are from the local nightclub, which means they must be either alcoholics or they're up for a good time. One of the two.
they frequent many a nightclubs.
I do hear Bruce is the as we were talking about before, the party guy of the two. Oh, nice move by Adrian Neville. Adrian Neville not really sort of taking a like to Chaz, knocking him off the side there. This could be the chance for the victory for British Ambition here, but again, I don't know what it is. Adrian Neville just doesn't seem to want to go near Bruce. There you go. Very back and forth match. And now, oh, the sit-out powerbomb. What if they were bisexual? That's called greedy, Daddy West. This match has been a very odd pace about it, Matt. What would you say?
Yeah. No decisive winner so far.
Seems to be back and forth. I think Adrian Neville's really got to get this out of his head that he's got to stop going after Chaz and go after Bruce.
Maybe Chaz says something to him that kind of ticked him off.
But look at this. Oh, nice takeover. Referee trying to get Chaz out of there. Into the cover, hooks the leg. And a 2 kick out again by Bruce, still in this match. Adrian Neville just can't seem to put him away here. Oliver Gray into the ring. Maybe you want to just get the pin himself. Into the cover, hooks leg, referee out of the position again. And Chaz in to break it up. And we did see in the last episode, Chaz and Bruce struggled in the last match. So really this has got to be their redemption, trying to get back up the rankings in the tag team division.
It'd be interesting to see which one of these teams may go on to face the 3MB.
Yeah, are the 3MB the tag team times, are they? Are they?
I don't know. I forget who your tag teams in Universe are for NXT.
I think we'll have to have a look after this. We'll definitely have a look. I can't even remember, that's how bad it is. I know Cassius Ohno's the European champion, and I know you're the champ. There's no Divas titles because we don't have any Divas in this division in NXT. But Oliver Gray looks to be putting Bruce out here. This could be the end of the match here. And the British Ambition take the win. And Chaz and Bruce continue their losing ways.
They'll have to go back and try and work on a new plan to get a pin for next week.
Well, there you go. Let's see. Let us actually have a quick look before the next match, which is actually Matt Rhoads' match. Let's see who is our tag champs. I'm sure you might be right. I'm sure you may be right with the thingy. Oh no, it's Chick Magnets. Can you not see a history of this? Nice to see the Disney Alliance there at number 4, by the way. But let's go.
Yeah, starting to move up.
I'm sure they won the belts last week. I'm not too. I can't remember why. I'm thinking that. Anyway, Matt Rhoads' match, people. Oops. Hold on. Who's that there? You guys wanted to see it. Yous are gonna see it. Do you have any attire you would like to show anyone?
Do the new attire. Or
that
one that says new attire. Yeah.
Okay. You are going to face Sami Zayn in a non-title match. Going to be a tough opponent for you.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever fought Sami Zayn yet.
We have black screen, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm just going to go quick. I'm going to go burn to quick now because we are slightly running out of time. I do have to take this phone call as well. Matt, commentate while I just take this phone call, please.
Alright. As we get ready for this matchup. Kind of funny to have to commentate my own match. Okay, and here we go. And I get the early advantage. Oh, got him set up in the turnbuckle. Up on the top rope. Nice top rope suplex. Oh, no, actually. DDT'd him on the top turnbuckle. Looks like Sami Zayn's starting to make a comeback. Not looking good. Only a 2 count. And I'm getting slammed on the mat. He's setting me up for his finisher.
I'm back. Yes,
And it's not going to be good.
yes, Sheamus is my ringtone. But it's the original Sheamus theme, which I like. And Sami Zayn beats Matt Rhoads. Oh dear. Maybe Sami Zayn could be in line for a title shot next week.
Definitely give him the push for it because he beat me. So
Everyone's said about Matt Rhoads. A lot of people in the chat saying Matt Rhoads should lose the title after only a week. Bit harsh, but Sami Zayn out of nowhere picking out the win. Matt Rhoads, dear me. This is what you get in NXT, ladies and gentlemen. One week you could be have an incredible high, and then the next week an incredible low. But you have to say though, Matt Rhoads did take that on the fly. He wasn't even booked on the show, so after Rowdy Piper came up drunk, there you go. Coming up next, we've got 3 matches left. We have to race through these. We have Tyler Breeze and the tag team champs of Tyler Breeze and Sean Bethwick taking on Thunder and JP3. It is Bros in the Hood versus the Chick Magnets. There you go. Right, let's go. No entrances for this one. Let's go. So Matt, there you go. Sami Zayn. People saying Sami Zayn could have been the champion.
yeah, too bad it wasn't for the gold.
Yeah, I think Matt will just step up a little bit if he's on the gold. Time for a match with Barnett now, right? Or is it something else? No, Barnett's last. DM West and Barnett as your main event of NXT this week. No Disney Alliance this week as well. I've noticed a lot of people being left off the show. So there you go.
Very suspicious.
Where is the Disney Alliance? Just to give you if people are new here, your team on the right is JP3 is the guy with the hand on his head, and Scott Thunder is the other guy. Oh my goodness, the tag champs seem to be having a go at each other here, Matt.
Uh-oh.
That can't be good.
A little bit of dissension there.
So let's see what happens. Remember, they've just won the tag belts just a couple of weeks ago. I want to know who's booking this show, by the way. Who's made DM West in the bloody main event? Matt's very quiet after that comment.
Seems like Jen Michaels might be booking this show.
That's a fine. You're racking up these fines. You know that name can't be said. Oh dear. That is correct. Disneyland could indeed well be at Disneyland. And also, if you follow us on, if you obviously must be follow us on Twitch, a notification it came through. Literally an hour and 17 minutes since we've been on air, which is a bit silly. Nice of Twitch to do that. What the hell is Sean? What is Sean Bethwick doing? Could we see another upset of the champions here tonight? Bros and Hood are no mugs about this. We're doing screen share. It's Sunshine. We've only got a couple of matches left, so after that you're more than welcome to come in. It's just while we do universe mode, we're doing screen share for this. So
Yeah, Jake Magnus needs to start getting on the same page here.
yeah,
We're gonna end up losing this match.
and obviously we don't mean the Diva page, obviously as well. Oh, ow, that'll hurt. Stomp to the back of the head. Remember, coming up next is, hey guys, it's Jess. Amazing Jess, sorry I should say. Give me his full title. Oh my god, look at these are really good high flying moves by JP3. And he got him! Holy crap.
Bros in the Hood with the upset.
So that's both our NXT champ and our tag team champions have lost on this show in non-title matchups. Holy crap. While Sami Zayn's music plays in the background. Maybe just the just to rub it into Matt Rhoads' face just a little bit more. But a big win there for the Bros in the Hood. Next up it is Amazing Jess versus, go on, you can say it, Salim
Ismail.
Ismail. There you go. I do need to learn that for the new season, won't I? Let's go. And I don't know if this is the big Jess or the little Jess, so we'll keep the entrances on and see if the entrances will work, because we want you to see Jess's entrance. Salim Ismail is a Bollywood superstar, is that correct, Matt?
Yep.
Came from India.
Yep. Bombay, India.
Bombay, India. So our first Indian superstar in NSW. Which I think, and of course, Jess is the, I've got to get this right. Was he the son of Mean Jess Oakland?
The he's the grandson.
I thought he was the son. Jess will be able to tell us. Jess, is the Amazing Jess the son, the grandson, the nephew of Mean Jess Oakland? You have to
I thought
tell
he was
us.
the grandson because he'd be JO3.
I can't remember.
Jess Oakland the third.
I love this entrance.
And the world needs me.
You have to give Jess a lot of credit for actually doing a song with the voiceover at the beginning. Very good. I think this is the smaller Jess. Could be wrong though. Son, yeah, I thought he was the son. He's the son of. Oh no, yeah, sorry, Sunshine Kid, you're absolutely right. How could I see he's the first person when we've got Jinder Mahal in 3MB? Silly me, Matt. I can't believe you'd let me say that as well. Thanks, Sunshine Kid. And here is the second person from India in NXT in NSW. We don't really need to see his entrance. Let's move on. There you go.
Yeah, we need to work on that.
We do. Too much like the Macho Man.
It's because he's supposed to have Alberto Del Rio.
What? Matt Rhoads? Matt Rhoads joining myself and Matt Rhoads here at ringside.
I'm actually coming out to ringside finally.
If you're wondering why this is, Jess and Matt Rhoads are in a feud. That's why. So,
It's looking like little Jess.
it is little Jess. It's not the big Jess. Okay, why does everyone in NSW have CM Punk's Titantron? Don't know, Matt Rhoads? Would you like to answer that question?
I don't know. Why do they all have CM Punk's entrance? Because most people like CM Punk's entrance.
Titantron, apparently.
Tight.
And somebody in the crowd had a sign saying, "With India from love." Sorry, from India with love, sorry, I should say. Hotch. There you go. How was I the person who knows nothing about wrestling? Correct you. I don't know. I don't understand how I forgot about Jinder Mahal. So. Who's looking forward to Christmas, by the way? If you do celebrate Christmas, that is. Very close now. It's next week. Christ. How long does this take? This year has just flew by. But since nobody answering this, let's continue on. Oh, nice flip over. And nice drop. Deadly West. Chance here for the Indian to pick up the win.
2 and
No, just
no.
a 2 and a bit. So close, but look at this. What is he going for here? Boston Crab. And to do that on a very small person is not going to be good. And Jess is tapped out. So there you go. A big win for Salim. There you go. Anything you want to say, Matt?
It was a very impressive win. Let's see where he goes with that.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe he could be in for maybe we could see a little fatal four-way again next week. Who knows? But just taps. And let's see if there's any cutscene. Don't think there will be. But your Bollywood superstar is your winner. Nope. No, time for the main event. Some shocking results on this show, you have to say, Matt.
Yeah.
So your last match of this week is Curtis Bonnet and DM West. Let's go. Okay, I'll just be back in a minute. I should be back before the time. Matt, if I'm not, just commentate just while I quickly come back. Thank you.
Sure. And of course, he left and hasn't started the match. So, not much to commentate to.
I'm back.
Hey, finally.
Sorry. Sorry about that. I completely forgot that you needed to press the button. There you go. So, DM West and Curtis Bonnet. Quiet. Matt Rhoads, you gone quiet?
No, I just saw something that kind of surprised me. Yes! I am now friends with Sean the Show
On Twitter?
on Xbox.
On Xbox?
Yep.
How?
At least I think it's Sean the Show.
How?
I found he must have got it and he uploaded the characters, and I found one that said his gamer tag was Sean the Show, and it says underneath, Sean, it's showtime.
Oh wow. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. It is
He's actually on playing 2K14 right now on Idle.
maybe we could get Sean the Show into one of our Skype calls.
I just want to see if he looks at, and then if he'll check out my Sean the Show Betherick character.
Well, he does know about NSW, you know.
Yeah.
So he is following us on Twitter, which everyone else should be as well, at NSW_360, if you haven't already. Thank you to all the new people who followed us on Facebook, on YouTube as well today. By the way, thanks very much, guys, for doing that. Big thank you from myself and of course everyone here at Non-Stop Sport and Non-Stop Wrestling as well, because it's nice to see that everyone's efforts are getting at least recognised, and it just makes it a little bit worthwhile in the end. Especially when we see especially people in the chat as well. You guys actually make these a lot more fun as well. As Curtis Barnett going to the top rope here and hitting the elbow right in the chest of DM West. This one could be over, and locking in the. I will never get this name right. What was this name? What's this lock thing called again?
Anaconda Vice.
That's it. The Anaconda Vice. This could be all over for DM West here. Oh, nice rake of the eyes though. Oh, and a roll up. Can this be enough? Yes, it is. He got him.
Curtis Barnett with a fruit roll up.
A fruit roll up, did you just say?
Yeah.
And there you go. Curtis Barnett will end this week as the main event winner. So you really got to say it, Matt. A lot of shocking results for NXT.
Yeah, luckily, thank God that DM West was taking a shower.
Indeed. Oh, what's happening here? What is the... Oh! It's our European champion, Chris Hero. Not Cassius Ohno, it's Chris Hero now. So there you go. What a way to end NXT.
Could we be seeing a new partnership or a new rivalry?
Well, we will find out in the coming weeks. So there you go. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. NXT is over. It means week 7 is over for Universe Mode. Let's have a quick look, as always, before we go to what WWE.com has said. Let's quickly go down. Frustration is building between Sean Bethwick and Tyler Breeze, with Pride and Championship Gold on the line. Matt Rhoads and Amazing Jess are set to face each other for the title very soon, despite both losing this week. European Champion Chris Hero and Curtis Barnett are set to face each other in a title match really soon as well. Let's quickly go through the rankings for everybody. John Cena is still your WWE Champion. Hollywood Hulk Hogan is now the #1 contender, despite just winning a loser leaves brand match, and Universe Mode match. Dean Ambrose is your European Champion with Stone Cold #1, Kofi Kingston 2, Miz 3, and Hollywood 4. Tons of Funk, we didn't see them this week, but Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara are your #1 contenders. Shield 2, Team Kobo 3, and Real Americans 4. We didn't see really any of them teams this week. Axano haven't seen this week as well, but Caitlin's the #1 contender for that. Let's go to SmackDown. Batista is the #1 contender.
I think Summer Rae should be moved up on that list.
We agree. Batista is your heavyweight champion. Randy Savage is your #1 contender. Sergeant Slaughter #2. I do believe it's time to get rid of the legends out of this mode. But David Otunga is, of course, Randy Savage is still the #1 contender for both belts because he's greedy. We've seen
Tim Rage.
Tim Rage. Hello, Tim. We're just quickly going through the end of this. Matt Rhoads is your, of course, NXT champion. Brent Starr is the #1 contender. Adrian Neville 2. Bo Dallas 3. Ryan Fox 4. Chris Hero, we've seen that. Titus O'Neil is #1. Heath Slater 2. Darren Young 3. Jinder Mahal is #5. Tagged Chick Magnets. Then you've got Primetime Players, 3MB, Bros in the Hood, and British Ambition. That is it for week 7 for the video for YouTube. For now, Matt, say goodbye to the fans.
Alright, fans. Till next time.
Okay, if you watch this on YouTube, please give us a like. Come on, at least give us a nice cheeky like there. Also, please join us live if you can on our Twitch TV channel. From the Mundo and Matt Rhoads, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.